It's an amazing accomplishment, but what people don't see is what goes into him being able to do that.
Well, contextualize, and I mean anybody who's
Okay, a
seen
guy
free
that grew up in a
solo.
climbing gym was addicted to climbing from the time he was eight years old.
Yeah.
That was his thing. That was his life.
Yeah.
And then he had that certain kind of head that didn't get scared, genetics or whatever, right? Didn't get scared on stuff, and he loved to climb without a rope, and he worked his way up the ladder until he did increasingly more and more difficult things, and then got on the big stone in the early 2000s and spent a solid dozen years getting used to climbing all over it. And the route in particular that he climbed without a rope, he'd done dozens of times and probably climbed the harder parts, if not 50, 100 times, right? So you're not talking about somebody who's up there with no familiarity about it. No one knew that route better than he did on Earth. And given who he was, how good he is, the head he has, and the ambition that he had, it made sense for him to do it. Was it still a mind-blowing accomplishment? Absolutely. Because just the idea, the sheer idea of audacity of being up there with no rope is just, I mean...
It's insane.
But
it's like almost
borderline
insane. Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
Did you ever think you'd see somebody do that?
I hadn't really thought about anybody doing it because it felt so outrageous. Even as good as Alice is, it's right there on the, it only takes a little bit of a flub, and you're taking a fall for the ages, and you'll never recover. There's no chance in the world. You're dead.
Oh.
But it's from way up there.
Yeah.
So just that's such a horrifying thought, that plummet. Yeah, my hat's off to him, man. I hope he doesn't try it again.